Hey guys, Verlis here, and right now, out of all the three starters, we're looking at Greninja. Personally, I don't think he's incredibly strong, but that's just me. His stats and his move pool are really good. It just happens that I have never really had too much of a problem against him, which is just kind of weird because a lot of people are putting him on like their top 10 like most overpowered Pokemon from the new gen, and that's interesting. He does get a really cool like moveset idea because he gets the hidden ability Protean or Protean. Yeah, it's Protean. And that pretty much makes it to where everything he does gets stab. Which is really ridiculous whenever you choose a move and it automatically becomes 50% more powerful just because you chose that move. It also makes it to where you can set up against your opponent. If you have like a really diverse move pool, you can be like, oh, I'm going to use this, become not very effective against his moves, and it can be a really strategic tool as well as a really offensive tool. In that regard, I really respect and like Greninja, but overall he hasn't given me trouble, so let's just look into what he can do. I don't think he has too many tricks up his sleeve. You know, he has ridiculous speed and good and better special attack. So, I would just do that. Max out his speed. Since it's so high, I would say that you could probably go, like, Timid Nature on him. Give him max speed, max special attack, and then a Choice Specs if you want to go that route. A Life Orb if you want to stay, like, dynamic in your move pool. And, yeah, or you could just go the modest route. Go modest, give him, like, max speed since he'll have a lot, special attack, and same thing, Choice Specs or a Life Orb. And he gets crazy things going on. So let's go and look at some of the items you can do, because I'm more looking at the special attack setup. I've seen a lot of physical ones, but since it's not his strongest like power, I don't think it's really too necessary. Even though he does have a good like physical move pool, I don't think it's the best. Because I mean, he gets Ice Beam, he gets Hydro Pump, he gets what was that other thing I was just looking at? Grass Knot. Grass Knot is a big one. I've had that stomp my Snorlax a couple times just because he'll get a really good Grass Knot off before I've gotten a stockpile in and I might not have a light screen up, and that's when it starts to hurt, especially with that Protean bonus. As well as Dark Pulse, makes him Dark type, gives him a lot of strong boost there. And yeah, he has overall a good move pool and setup, and if you know how to like get him rolling, it could be really awesome. And if you want to get strategic, he also has Roleplay, which means he gets to mimic the target's ability, which could be good for him, since I don't think he gets what's the other thing called? Skill Swap. So he doesn't get to swap his Protean into things, but he gets to copy other things if he doesn't need Protean. Not sure off the top of my head what could work. Also, he is one of the few extremely viable hazers out there. Since I haven't seen one with haze right now, it hasn't given me a problem, but I feel like if they started packing some heavy speed, high speed haze moves, I'd be in trouble. So, that's one thing. And if you want to go with an offensive set, he does get Feint Attack, Water Shuriken, which is his signature move, Night Slash, which is really strong, and then a ton of rock and ground coverage. I had one use Rock Slide on me against my Charizard. That hurt quite a bit. So he can get a good diverse setup over that way. And overall, again, it's just kind of wherever you want to take him. He gets Mat Block if you want to go with that first turn setup, or like a secure Prankster kind of idea. Put him next to a Prankster, make sure they don't take any damage so they can get as many boosts as possible going. And he's just a cool Pokemon. Like, I will admit, he looks awesome. He's probably the best looking starter. Close with Delphox, but Delphox just has a bit off in how bulky he looks. Greninja, he's supposed to be a cool frog ninja guy, and it's pretty badass that way. So I think that's it on Greninja. Pretty straightforward, but useful while being easy to counter, as I've realized. Like, I can just kind of stop him, but if he gets going, he can get going, and it gets kind of scary kind of fast. So I hope you like this video. Rate, comment, subscribe, all those good things, and have a nice day.